Hello students. Today I want to discuss a poem by Satchidanand Hiranand Vatsyayan Agyeya. I want to discuss his famous poem Hiroshima, which is based on the incident when American forces dropped an atom bomb on two cities in Japan. On August 6, 1945, the first atomic bomb was dropped from an American plane on 245,000 residents of Hiroshima, Japan. Most of the city was destroyed and thousands of inhabitants died. Some of its citizens survived, but they suffered the debilitating effects of terrible burns and radiation-related ailments. Satchidanand Hiranand Vatsyayan Agyeya wrote a moving poem which recreated the incident by poetic imagery. The poem Hiroshima is written on a very unfortunate incident of the bombing of Hiroshima by the Allied forces during the Second World War on the 6th of August 1945. The poet skillfully describes in this poem what happened on that ominous day. He depicts how the beautiful city of Hiroshima, which was pulsating with life, which had been pulsating with life, was turned into a graveyard within seconds. The symbolic description of the sun pervades the poem throughout. The poet compares the bomb with the sun that rose and set simultaneously on that day, tearing upon the earth and bidding people with darkness of death. The poem was initially written in Hindi and translated into English later on. I will read the Hindi version also for you so that you may get a glimpse of the real poem. The English version you have in your textbooks. एक दिन सहसा सूरज निकला, एक दिन सहसा सूरज निकला, अरे क्षितिज पर नहीं, नगर के चौक, धूप बरसी पर अंतरिक्ष से नहीं, फटी मिट्टी से। धूप बरसी पर वहां से अंतरिक्ष से नहीं, फटी मिट्टी से। छायाएं मानव जन की दिशाहीन सब ओर पड़ी, छायाएं मानव जन की दिशाहीन सब ओर पड़ी। वह सूरज नहीं उगा था पूरब में, वह बरसा सहसा बीचों बीच नगर के। वह सूरज नहीं उगा था पूरब में, वो बरसा सहसा बीचों बीच नगर के। काल सूर्य के रथ के पहियों के जो, अरे टूट कर बिखर गए हों दसों दिशाओं में। कुछ क्षण का वह उदय अस्त, वह उदय भी हुआ और अस्त भी हुआ एक ही क्षण में या कुछ ही क्षणों के भीतर। कुछ क्षण का वह उदय अस्त केवल एक प्रज्वलित क्षण की दृश्य शोक लेने वाली एक दोपहरी। फिर छायाएं मानव जन की नहीं मिटी लंबी होकर। जैसे कि रोज़ाना होती थी, छायाएं लंबी होती थी शाम को और धीरे धीरे रात हो जाती थी, बट इट डिड नॉट हैपन दैट डे। छायाएं नहीं मिटी मानव जन की, लंबी होकर मानव ही भाप हो गए। छायाएं तो अभी लिखी है झुलसे हुए पत्थरों पर, उजरी सड़कों की गच पर। मानव का रचा हुआ सूरज मानव को भाप बनाकर सूख गया। The artificial sun absorbed the human beings। पत्थर पर लिखी हुई यह जली हुई छाया मानव की साखी है। पत्थर पर लिखी हुई जली हुई छाया मानव की साखी है, साक्षी है, प्रूफ है कि there were human beings in the city। The poem reveals the humanistic, socialistic leanings of the poet towards the miserable plight of the innocent people of Hiroshima, a city of Japan where the atom bomb was dropped by America. It also shows the brutality of human beings, the unwanted carnage caused by the ceaseless greed of the haughty and self-centered politicians, the horrible and incredible human brutality and butchery against humanity. This was a great crime of human beings towards humanity. In technique and style, the poem has modern tone and temper, full of hard and solid images which remind us of T.S. Eliot, Ezra Pound, Hopkins, Auden, and other war poets. In order to understand the poem, one should go to the background of the history related to the bombardment by America on the two important cities of Japan. Because without knowing the history, without knowing the background, we cannot understand the poem fully. So I would like to tell something about that incident. Hiroshima and Nagasaki, these two cities have become memorials of the naked dance of death and destruction. We know that during the Second World War, America, in its hunger for easy conquest, dropped atom bombs without caring about its consequences on the two great cities of Japan. Then what happened? America dropped two atom bombs, and as a result, many people were consigned to ashes. People were turned to ashes, dust. Their dwellings demolished, their dreams and aspirations shattered to nothingness, and the whole activity of the city was reduced to dust within seconds. And this traumatic experience has been haunting the memories not only of the people of these two cities, but also of the whole mankind.